keep getting cards. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks for the shit. I'll take it.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Caspi is out there with Elijah. Then it's Wall, then it's Bargnani, and it's Arenas in at the one spot. And for Honolulu, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving at the point. Bargnani. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Curry. There's the drive. And Curry throws it down hard.
Yeah, it's not just the flair that Steph plays with, but the joy that he plays with that I love. Slicing apart the defense there. What a confident player.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage of all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Arenas with it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Wall. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Curry on the wing. Arenas against Irving. Inside, here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Olajuwon. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's almost in the air, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Wall outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Curry. Back to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. From downtown, they get it back. Outside for Curry. Honolulu passing it around. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen. And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Davis. Ball kicks to Bosch. Ball passes to Iverson. And it goes down 2 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfish. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So is Honolulu enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Honolulu.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on the string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So Honolulu calls timeout at first. Elijah is out there with Bargnani. Then there's Caspi. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Wall. And it's the 2-guard spot. The shot's good.
Using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Reminiscing of 2K8.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Bargnani. Bargnani throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. A shot by Paul, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on his shoot.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. You're like 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bosch finds Paul. Paul missing again. Paul's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Caspi. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Left to play here in the second quarter. Honolulu leading by 8. Outside, Davis. And here's Bosch for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Bosch has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. No good there. And here's Honolulu. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That was beyond the reading. You can see his team set on that screen.
got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. And Ewing has got the ball here for Honolulu. 13-point lead. Lets the three fly. And Chris Bosh hits the three. Bosh has got 6 points.
Just impossible to guard Chris Bosh when he releases it that quick as soon as he gets it.
59 seconds left in the first half. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. And they're allowing too many points in the game, which is going to let them hear about it.
Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great foul.
First team foul.
54 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket by Arenas.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Here's Ewing. Takes it inside. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside, Wall. Shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Out that one. Olajuwon's got his first 2 points.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Shoots from the line. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Paul finds Anthony. Looks for Paul. Gives it to him. And finished off by Paul.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights when you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Honolulu out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Jordan. Ewing is out there with Anthony. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Arenas. The kick out to Wall. No good from outside. Honolulu leading by 18. And it's Ball top the key. Jordan the pass to Paul. Jordan dishes to Paul. Pulls up. Jordan's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed it.
Yeah, you can't make him fall, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll continue the ball. It's going to be on John Wall.
First team foul.
The willpower of Michael Jordan on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Davis is checked in for Honolulu. Arenas adds a two-pointer, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And the jumper from Arenas, nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Here's Paul. Oh, it's Jordan picking up the assist. Paul's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And I just love the way Wall kind of nice through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Jordan against Wall. Jordan kicks the ball. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And large finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. So it's the visitors now. 17-point game. Ball against Arenas. And the rejection by Cousins.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Arenas. And that one's good, Anthony.
I'm not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Ball against Jordan. Ball passes to Elijah Wan. Here is Caspi. The 3. No good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Paul. And Paul slams it in. Paul.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating.
Now the pass to Bargnani. Off target from three-point range. Here's Davis. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession?
And so Honolulu in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Got Gilbert Arenas. And it's Wall. And it's Adebayo in the second.
Checking in for the away team, Blank.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Howard finds Curry. High post, Davis. Jordan outside. Over Elijah. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Curry's gone 3 for 5 from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the
game.
left side wing. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon.
Home team foul. Anthony Davis.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Honolulu.
I'm in love with how
Shooting
they're
for the
moving
away
basketball
team.
all game long. Also their ability to move
Two shots.
the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Catching up on the changes for Honolulu. O'Neal's checked in for Howard. Bosch comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving kicks to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Jordan against Cunningham. Pass to Griffin. Booker outside. And he makes good on the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Anthony dishes to Jordan. And it's Bosch in the corner. Honolulu passing it around. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Here's Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Irving. Cunningham's shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Hard to corral Chris Bosh, given his length. He's a little bit sneaky, and he knows how to exploit defenses when given the chance.
Chris Bosh.
And that one goes to Bosch. Both free throws good from Bosch.
And with Bosh, he's got so many tools he can beat you with, so adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
Olajuwon, the pass to Booker. And here's Arenas. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. That one drops for him.
Assisted. Papi.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Kyle Korver. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Corbin. And here's Wall.
We win! We win!
So Honolulu wins it. This home team has been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate
We'd like to
it.
thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Excellent.
Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again
as well.
next
They
event.
were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
You on mic? You on microphone? Can you hear me? You on mic? All these he trying to go in. He trying to Phil Jackson me. What's up, my inside game? What's up? Nice court. I like that court.
And it's going to be Honolulu off the tip. Here's Shaq. Rebounded by Kansas City. Outside Anthony. Drives in. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
And here's Honolulu. And the
Kansas City foul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Honolulu with it. Pass to O'Neal. Irving from long range.
And Ewing also a dependable defender. Terrific at taking away space from shooters and just trying to make them uncomfortable.
And it's off from three-point range. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Curry outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. side, Ewing. The wide open look here for Bosch. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And Bosch moving beyond the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Second third. First personal foul.
The defense fouling
First
there
team
to
foul.
prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
To the paint. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Outside for Korver. Left side, O'Neal. Howard. And the foul on
City foul
Carmelo
call.
Anthony. Foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Butler sends it back.
And known as a defensive stopper, Butler is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
Right wing. A three from Bosch. Good on the three-point shot. Bosch has got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Anthony left side. Outside Korver. Down low.
Carmelo Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
To the left side wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point
Defensive
play.
foul. Shaquille
It's on
O'Neal.
Shaq.
First personal
And
foul.
if you look at this first
Second
half,
team foul.
overall, they've just had the better shot
The line
selection.
for Kansas City.
Yeah, they've done a better
Jimmy
job
Butler.
executing offensively,
Shooting one.
moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And here's Bosch bringing it up for Kansas City. 8-point game. Out
Honolulu
of
ball.
bounds. Honolulu takes possession. And here's Honolulu. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Inside, Howard. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And here is Howard. To the inside. Back to Korver. Pass to Howard. Robinson pulls it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's Bosch. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
Ewing with the assist.
And it's 8 points for Chris Bosch.
Honolulu calls timeout.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Timeout called, Honolulu.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Honolulu trails by 10. Now here's Iverson. Left side Bosch. Puts up a three. He doesn't hit that one.
That's
What
the
a performance for Chris
score.
Bosh. He has been the story for Kansas.
14, Honolulu, 4. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
For this fall second quarter of basketball, this game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game. We've seen guys from Kansas City.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Outside Irving. Outside Bosh. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point team.
Throws it down.
And get used to seeing that from Bam. If you haven't already, young man plays above the rim.
Here's Bosh. Down low. Stolen by Bosh. Pass to Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Outside Bosh. Lock at 6. The three from Iverson. Rebounded by Kansas City. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The baseline J. Honolulu, no good that time either. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Ewing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Bobby Jones.
Here's Thurman. Drops in the tray. Thurman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Kansas City?
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pace so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Timeout called, Honolulu.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Now, here is O'Neal. No scoring in this one. Looking to end the run.
DeMarcus
Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Honolulu trails by 21. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession.
Substitution for
Love
Honolulu.
the pressure he's putting on
Kyle
them.
Korver.
Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pass to Curry. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Assist goes to
A sharp pass to
Stephen
set up
Curry.
that high percentage shot in close.
Now Robinson kicks it out to Jones. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the two ball. Outside Jordan. From outside the arc. And so it's Kansas City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Outside Anthony. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ewing gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Curry deciding where to go with it. Cousins inside. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. It's stolen by Korver. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Outside Robinson. And here's Bosch with three. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ewing for three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Ewing's got 5 points so far.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Bosch. He takes it in. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And a leading scorer, Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
From deep. The putback. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. O'Neal on the wing. Jordan looking it over. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Honolulu with it. Shot clock at 5. Honolulu, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Pulls up. Here's Cousins. Outside for Korver. His three-pointers off the mark. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Cousins.
Kansas City foul call.
And contact on
Patrick
the shot,
Ewing.
so he'll be shooting free
First
throws.
personal foul. First team
Patrick
foul.
Ewing.
Well, for his position,
for Honolulu.
DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
Inside. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jones for three. Jordan with some nice D. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Timeout call, Honolulu. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Seconds left in the third. Over in the corner, Paul. Five to shoot. Unloads from 9. And the jumper is on the mark.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. And he comes up with the deuce. Adebayo's got 6.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a contest.
Patrick,
well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
That is ferocious.
That was ferocious.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that set.
So it's Kansas City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugby defense setting the... And there may not be a lot of drama. Down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Irving up top. It's deflected.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Oh, no, he's wide open. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Howard. Howard with the stuff.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. And the wide open shot for Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And so it's Honolulu with it. And it's Ewing in the corner. Back to Anthony. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Patrick Ewing with the slap.
And although he's got that shoot-first mindset, Howard has the skills to facilitate when he wants to.
Here's Thurman. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
And the misconnection there. Hands holding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like that for sure.
Outside Gervin. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
On the wing, Ewing. Hall's shot is off. And it's Kansas City's ball. Here's Green. The rejection by Paul. Shoots it. Rejected by Ben Carroll.
And when Vaquero turns it up, he can be a factor. He just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Paul. Irving surveying the floor. And the foul on George Gervin.
George Gervin.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Honolulu, no good that time either. And it's Kansas City's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ice ball movement by Kansas City. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To the wing on the left. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Honolulu, no good that time either. And it's Ewing in the corner. Pulls up from the corner. Pass to Van Carroll.
Carrying the ball.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Honolulu.
And so Kansas City takes the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical focus they put on.
Appreciate it. Strong at that time, just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
right there. And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So look at our starters for Orlando. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Ja Morant. And it's Siakam in at the four-man.
Why am I so bad at NBA 2K25 Showdown mode?
And it's Korver in at the three. Honolulu with the ball. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Irving. Howard with the ball. Korver passes to O'Neal. Fires the three. Gets the trifecta.
Come on, how ready is he shooting?
I want to cry. Like, I made it. I want to. I'm just not gonna, but man.
Pulls up. The putback. It's good on the putback. He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time.
I don't know how I'm that bad at Showdown. Like, I can't hit shots. Like, everything just seems to go slower. Everybody's just better. And I don't know why.
Now here's Curry.
It's so frustrating.
From outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
You're just bad at the game. Okay.
Outside Morant.
Like, whatever you say. I don't have an answer for it.
Misses the step back jumper. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Foul. Kyle Korver. First personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal inside. O'Neal pulls it in. Beal against Curry. Pass to Korver. Back to Curry. Right wing. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Korver's got 6 points.
Well, this is Korver's game, right? A phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. You know he's ready to fire on the catch.
It's Beal on the wing. This one for three. Orlando again missing. Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Morant. Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Howard inside. He's covered by O'Neal. And here's Curry for three. Orlando with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Beal from outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
For three.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes
Fires
remaining.
the three.
2 minutes.
Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the and he banks it home with one hand.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. And here's Curry for three. And here's Sterling with a rebound. Minute 32 left in the first. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Korver. Back to Curry. To the left wing. There's the triple. Korver. That one's good. Korver's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's stolen by Irving. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Any coach loves Dwight Howard running to the rim and back. This is just beautiful work by the big man.
Orlando trails by 4. Beal, the pass to Morant. Back to Beal. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Outside Curry. It's going to be Orlando's ball.
I'm not sure what happened. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Orlando making a switch here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Howard. It's tipped. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice lead on the run.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. DeRozan with the ball. Charity stripe shot. The shot no good. O'Neal inside. Orlando with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Honolulu on top, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Orlando trails by 4. We've got Davis. Marcus Cousins is out there with Anthony. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. On offense, here's Honolulu. And for the Magic, they've got DeRozan. And it's Harrington in at the 4.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Pass to Harrington, to the middle. Nash. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Nash. DeRozan, left side. Orlando again missing. Honolulu leading by 6. Iverson passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Orlando calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Paul with a steal. Pass to Iverson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Orlando trails by 10. Over to the wing. Here's Money. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Paul taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. Harrington with a rebound. Allen against Davis. Allen pass to Harrington. Back to Allen. Pass to Short. From the high post. Offensive board. Second chance effort. Randolph gets the bucket.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. When he gets into that area, look out.
Here's Iverson. And the layup falls. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. Rebound by Honolulu. Iverson passes to Cousins. Anthony outside. Now Paul. Back to Anthony. Cousins down low. And Cousins throws it down.
Let's remember that a 7'6" wingspan accompanies the frame of DeMarcus Cousins. Somebody might want to box him out.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Harris pass to Money.
2 minutes.
Here's Short. Checked by Cousins. 5 to shoot. Shoot from the elbow. And it's Short missing. Honolulu leading by 9. Iverson passes to Anthony. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Randolph. And there's 2. Work on the glass, man, off that time.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Iverson can't hit. And it's Allen with the ball for the Magic. That's to Randolph. Carries it down low. Now just a 5-point Honolulu lead.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ball passes to Anthony from behind the arc. And they'll get another chance. From the arc. Paul, shot is off. Orlando trails by 5. Here's Short. Pass to Randolph. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Iverson passes to Davis. Here's Cousins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him come up.
Remember, this guy north of 270 pounds with long arms. Cousins
Orlando making some changes.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Orlando trails by 7. Morant pass to Siakam. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Kirilenko. Hauled in by Paul.
The fadeaway not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. The shot, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Honolulu on top, up 7. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Orlando trails by 7. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Bosch in at the 3. And for the Magic, John Moran is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Kirilenko in at small forward.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Iverson's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball.
Away team ball.
Hounded by Beal. Back to Irving. Here's Iverson. Davis down low. He's against O'Neal. Iverson. Oh, and that one, no question. Lowered it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Orlando with the ball. Honolulu getting their last shot to go.
Home team foul. Patrick Ewing. First personal foul.
Timeout called.
First
Honolulu.
team foul.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Moran. No points so far. Down low. And Siakam with the slam.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Bosh. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 9. Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Here's Bosh. Here's Korver. Pounded by Beal. Curry passes to O'Neal. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. Tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Korver. Here's Ewing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jack.
Beal outside. Lets it go from the wing. They get it back.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Curry with it. Bosh, pass to Curry. Here's Bosh. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. On the wing, Curry takes a 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And even though he's big, you have to maintain composure.
Checking in for the away team,
Orlando making a switch here.
Short. DeMar DeRozan.
Pass to Curry. Here's Korver. Back to Curry. The 3-ball. And Honolulu another 3.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Orlando calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants to move on with their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
season. Here's Bosch. Here's Korver. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Nash. Rebound by Honolulu. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three. Korver can't get it to go. Orlando trails by 14. Knocked loose. Curry with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
How about the run? Kyle Korver puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammates.
Home team foul. Kyle Korver. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Money. Pass to short. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. We'll make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Money. Oh! Leads it to DeRozan. What a play!
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And so it's Honolulu. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Orlando, Bradley Beal's out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Karolinko in at the 3 slot.
Kyle Korver finds his groove. It's a ton of fun to watch. He is such an efficient, capable scorer.
Orlando trails by 17. Pass to Siakam. Over Howard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Korver. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Korver's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Beal from outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
No one better to answer with a 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. Korver passes to Curry. Now here's Anthony. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Beal. Anthony grabs the board. Honolulu leading by 15. And here's Curry for 3. Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Morant. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Orlando calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
it up for the Magic. It's an 18-point game. Here's Paul. And it's slammed in by Paul.
Needs the ball to look for an outlet. Doing it all alone.
Here's Orlando. Beal outside. Hauled in by Paul. Honolulu leading by 20. There's Howard with the three. He can't get that one to fall.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now here's O'Neal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Paul. Back to Anthony. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Orlando trails by 20. Some room here for Beal. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the top of the iron. Beal's got 11 in the second half. 4-3. The shot by Howard, no good. Howard's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Morant. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Anthony outside. Paul for 3. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
There's Howard with the 3. Offensive rebound. Anthony finds Howard. Paul for 3. And Morant clears the board. Orlando trails by 18. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Up top, Beal. He's guarded by Paul. Beal, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now Howard. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board. Here's Kirilenko. Sinks it from distance.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Outside Irving. O'Neal passes to Paul. Now Anthony launches a 3. Outside for Irving. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Howard. Back to Anthony. The deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Honolulu with the W. And in a game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. They saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.